What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. We are just kind of talking about stocks, talking about how futures are looking pretty rough right now. The market is definitely going to be opening up red tomorrow. My hair is all screwed up here, but yeah, the market's going to be rough tomorrow, though. But we'll pull this up here and kind of see what stocks we're going to be looking at. But I definitely think that there's a good amount of stocks out there right now that we're going to be watching for tomorrow just because the market is going to be red. It's going to be a red day tomorrow. It's definitely something that we should be a little concerned about. But with that being said, we can definitely use that to our advantage and pick up some good names at a good price. So definitely let's kind of roll with this and see what's going to happen. But it's going to be a red day tomorrow. It's going to be a rough one too, but we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, there's a lot of stocks that are down right now. Sorry, I'm still getting the stream going here. Oh, okay, there we go. But yeah, what's going on, guys? Welcome. SoFi, Nvidia, Palantir, Constellation Energy, Tesla, all names that we're going to watch out for tomorrow. I definitely think that you got a couple different names like SoFi, down below $15 again, Nvidia, back to 113. So something to definitely watch for tomorrow. Netflix back to $9.50. That's crazy. I mean, we're seeing names that are going to be cheap tomorrow, so I definitely want to take that into consideration when watching them. But I don't really know. Tesla, Avgo. How's it going, Lydia? What's going on? Welcome to the stream, guys. I definitely think that there's a lot of names tomorrow that are going to be cheap. I mean, you have stocks like Nvidia, SoFi, Palantir, Tesla, a lot of the names that we're going to be talking about because they're going to be extremely cheap tomorrow. So let's kind of see what's going to happen with that too, because, you know, with Trump adding the tariffs to China, Mexico, and Canada, that is definitely going to hurt the market tomorrow. It's already looking pretty rough for the pre-market. So with those tariffs happening in the market, we gotta be careful what's going on. Tegan, what's going on? Happy birthday. You can have a shout out. But like I said, with Trump's adding Trump's tariffs that were just put into place this past Saturday, that's definitely going to hurt the stock market for tomorrow, and a lot of stocks are going to be down. So we're going to be watching to take trades in a lot of these stocks that dip in the morning and may have a rebound in the afternoon. If not, we're just going to go long-term with some names. There's going to be a lot of good deals out there, and I definitely think we can go long-term with them. So I don't know, what stock questions you guys have? Drop some comments down below. Any questions you guys got. Like, we were going over different bar charts earlier and showing support and resistance and how a stock follows these trend lines, and more specifically this right here. This is showing how a stock hits this wall right here, which is our ceiling of resistance. But then if it breaks above the resistance, this then turns into support. So anything that was resistance before, once it breaks through resistance, it turns into support. And then once something's support falls through, it turns back into resistance. So just that in general is something to take into consideration when trading the stock market, is following how the stock trades, watching, okay, there's a lot of resistance here because there's a lot of rejection, falls back down, breaks through here, so a strong surge in volume causes it to break back up to the upside. Now it's above it. Let's see if it can hold, pulls back down, and holds. This is a test right here of it being support. Now that we're holding above it, that is support. Now that we bounce off of support, we move back up to the upside and then fall back to the downside. So that is something that we want to be able to understand when trading is using support and resistance is just one of the many techniques, but it's definitely one of the best techniques in my opinion to kind of get involved with, because it's easy to learn, easy to use. How can I use this in the real life? Trading. If you got a trading platform where you're able to understand how to trade in the stock market, using support and resistance it'll help you make trades, help you get into better investments, help you make some quick cash. So definitely something to consider, but I definitely think that we got to watch the market for tomorrow, because futures are looking rough right now. Futures, we're down quite a bit in futures, and futures, what that basically means is the stock market is predicting what's going on tomorrow. It's trading how tomorrow is expected to go, and it's basically showing us what tomorrow looks like without it being tomorrow yet, and for us, it's not looking well. So if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. Check out my latest YouTube video on the top 5 stocks to buy for the month of February. We go through the top 5 stocks to check out for you guys. So if you guys are interested, check out my YouTube channel and check out my latest video. We go through the top 5 stocks, and that's where I show you guys, like, right then and there, how to trade and how to invest using support and resistance in certain stocks. And we go through and kind of show the different support and resistance area on stocks, and why it's important to know when a stock starts to pull back, that's a good indication as to, okay, maybe we should look to buying into this. How about the AI crash? Yeah, with DeepSeek and the AI crash, that's definitely something to take into consideration. A lot of stocks have pulled back off of the DeepSeek AI crash. I think it's a short-term scare from China to hurt us, to try and hurt us in the long term, but it's not going to, because in the long term, these names like Nvidia, like Broadcom, like AMD, like all these other AI names are all taking a massive hit right now, but we'll be fine in another couple weeks, couple months, couple years, because it's going to be this. They're still the same companies they were before. They haven't changed anything. These companies haven't changed their fundamentals. They haven't changed their plan. So they're still going to perform and do exactly what they said they were going to do, as long as nothing major happens. Now, the DeepSeek news was legitimate news that came out, and it was kind of scary. But at the end of the day, it doesn't change what Nvidia is going to do. It doesn't change what Broadcom is going to do. So that's why these companies are still worth investing into, and now more than ever, because they're cheaper and you're getting them at a discounted rate, for the only reason is because people were scared and sold. That's the only reason they're cheap right now. People got scared that were invested into them, sold, and they bought them at a really, really high price, and now they sold them, and now that's just kind of what happened to them. So you got to kind of just remember that when looking at stocks that have recently crashed, is it's an AI bubble in a way, but at the same time, this bubble, yeah, it might have been popped because of this news, but it's not going anywhere. AI stocks are not going anywhere anytime soon. It's a long-term game, and there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be rallies and pullbacks. So that's just something to consider, is AI stocks are going to be around here for a while. We saw the same thing with EV stocks, electric vehicle companies. We saw the massive surge in small EV companies, and they died out. And then we saw a massive surge in cannabis companies, and they died out. And there's all this type of stuff. It always happens that way. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. You guys have any stock questions, anything at all? We were just talking about a couple different AI stocks earlier. But besides that, not too much else is going on. The market's going to be red tomorrow. It's going to be a rough day in the market, so we'll have to see what happens.